to Soul Fun Fitness. Today I'm going to share with you something that's very true and dear to my own personal heart, which is just giving some self-love back to your body after a full, busy day with your kids, becoming pregnant, and then the journey after being pregnant as a parent with little kids. It's very physically demanding. It's a physical journey that requires so much strength and so much overuse of certain muscle groups. So by the end of the day, a lot of times we're not just exhausted because of what happened throughout the day, how busy it was, the brain power, etc., but our actual physical body really got overused. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 movements that target some specific areas of overuse, and I definitely want to do a second video on this because I'm going to be wanting to share more exercises as well. So I think there has to be a part 2 of this. However, today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 movements that you can do at the end of your day that will help prepare you for a more quality, peaceful, restful night's sleep, which will hopefully set you up for a more energized day the next day. And I'm going to share those 5 movements with you. You do not need to do it only at night. You can do this first thing in the morning or even in the middle of the day if you just need like a break, a refresh, a restart, and then continue on. But getting back to it, what you need is just a blanket and a mat, and we're going to do 5 movements. Let's get started. Movement number 1 is just moving those wrists. So we're going to start with our hands interlaced and just drawing a wave from one elbow to your hand and then over to the other elbow. And doing this just because our wrists are being used all day long to carry, to hold, and oftentimes they can just get very tight. So this is the first movement, but I'm going to combine one more thing in the first movement, which is just drawing circles with the wrist. You can do figure 8s, you can go in a circle, switching it up, just getting some of that movement going. You can go back and forth. Just spend a little time doing that. That's movement number 1. Movement number 2 is more of just like an overall upper body mobility stretch. You're going to cross your arms, soft bend in the knees, and you're going to bring the arms up like a giant sun and bring it down. So from the side view, you're going down, bring the arms up, open your chest, and draw the arms down. So this is a really wonderful stretch for your spine, opening your chest, just creating a little bit of space, even stretching through your elbows, your wrists, your biceps, and include some breath in that too. So big inhales and exhales going down. Movement number 3. You're going to open your feet a little bit wider. Hands are going to be on your hips. And just imagine like you have a giant hula hoop around your body. So you're going to send the hips forward, opening the hip flexors. Send the hips back, stretching the lower back and the hamstrings. And let the weight of your torso pull your lower back. You can actually even round your back a little bit, but engage your core when you come up to protect your back. I'll show you a side view as well. Just be light with your body. Try not to be rigid. Try to just kind of like move through it. We hold a lot of tension in our lower back. And then you also want to make sure that you're shifting directions as well. Always breathing. All right, we're going to move to the floor. This is movement number 4. So we're going to bring that blanket into play, a soft padding for your knee. So you're going to place one knee on the blanket. You're going to send one leg forward. And we're going to just stretch. I'm actually going to show this angle first. You're going to stretch your hip flexor and your quads. So hands on the hips. You can also bring your hands up. Keep them down by your side. Up to you. But you're going to gently come forward and just stretch the hip flexor and your quads. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. You can even soften your belly. And just breathe into that. Also focus on opening your chest. You can hold that longer, but I'm going to rotate sides. So placing your foot down, rocking your body into it, opening the back hip. Sorry, the frontal hip. And just stretch. Beautiful. Movement number 5, our final one, is a a child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. You're going to send the wrist forward. You're going to send the glutes back over the heels, placing your forehead on the mat. And then once you're there, you can maybe even crawl your fingers a little bit more, opening the shoulders and the lats. And just really try to send your breath into your lower back, just creating space in the lower back. I find this to also be very calming and very relaxing, so you can stay here for a couple minutes if that feels good for you. And if you feel that one side of your back is tighter than the other, if I were to move my arms to the left and sit my weight back into my right, you're going to feel a good stretch in your right side lower back. The opposite side of where your hands are reaching, and vice versa. So when you're here, just slowing down the breath. Beautiful. So that's our 5 exercises. I'm going to include one more thing at the end here, which is taking your blanket and folding it until it looks like a pillow, placing that at the top of your mat, and just allowing yourself to breathe. So today I'm not going to come out of this video with you. I'm going to finish here in the stretches. I will say if you like these videos, please check us out on our website, soulpumpfitness.com, where we have full programs. Let us know what you want to see. But for now, we're going to come down, we're going to relax. Something that is extremely supportive for just letting your nervous system calm down and setting yourself up for more energy. So you're going to have your palms facing up, your shoulders relaxing down. Find any comfortable position that feels good for you. And then closing your eyes, taking an inhale in, and an exhale out. It can just be for 1 minute, just 1 minute to yourself. But you allow your body to be relaxed, softening, letting go. As you breathe in through your nose, feel your diaphragm, your lower part of your belly region expanding open. And as you exhale, feel your lower back letting go and softening. Just continue on your own. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am going to just end here and go into this before I go home for the evening. Have a beautiful, wonderful night. Goodbye.